Hey, hello. I'm going to try to present the mapper and reducer on our dataset email data, emails data, which is stored in CSV. And I'm going to try to run it locally before trying it on Hadoop. So here I'm in this directory. So here I have the dataset emails.csv. This CSV file is about 1.4 gigabyte. And here we created this mapper in Reducer. So we can see the mapper first. So the mapper, what it does is first it gets the data set into a data frame, right? So we chose only to view 100 like rows because, you know, like the data set is really big, so it would take a lot of time. So just for the sake of testing, we'll go ahead with only 100 rows. And there's this cleaned version of this data frame as well. So for each line in the length of this data frame, so we got the message, email, sender, and receiver. So we can do so much things, but then we put like the we return the date only from this email. So the mapper it just takes the whole data set and then chops the data set like into this uh, important values and then maps it into date. So if we see the mapper, for example, we can try to run it like let's run it like this, for example. This is the reducer. This is the mapper. So the data is stored in output.txt, right? Output mapper.txt. So here is what the data is mapped into. This is 100 rows. And if we go ahead and then try to edit the mapper to only produce only 10 rows so that we can visualize the data a little better. So here, and then we will run again the mapper. See the mapper. So, and if we try to see what the mapper has printed out, so we have only 10 dates mapped. And then we will try to sort what is mapped, right? So we're going to run the sort command here, the default command. So it's here, sort. We're going to sort the output manager. That is typically what the MapReduce program does in Hadoop, right? First, it maps it, and then it sorts it. First, before sorting, it shuffles it, and then sorts it, and then it reduces it. So we're in the sorting phase. So before we saw that, uh, here we saw it's not sorted. So A is like, for example. So if we try to sort it, and then the data will be like this. Now it's sorted. You can check this one. Output sorted .txt. So this is sorted. And then we can apply the reducer from here. So Python 3, and then the reducer command is here. Put it here. Yeah. And what this reducer does is it just counts, for example, we can see reducer.py. But first, let's see what the output is. Why not? Output.txt. So it counts how many emails have sent per day. That's what the reducer does. So in August 31, for example, we have 2 emails here, so it counts it as 2. So everything else is 1. So imagine if we have like, by default, we have like 500,000 emails sent, right? So each of them has a date. So it counts which date has like, or we can like arrange this one even like according to this key value if we want. So from there, we can analyze and visualize which date like the company has got like the most emails sent and received. And from that, there can be like a lot of application for that case. So here, the reducer is finished. So if we try to see what the reducer does, the reducer, like typically what it does is just for each line it receives, it gets the date, right? It stripes if we have any like free space in that string, and from there we just, if the day we store the current date, and if the next day is the same, we just increment that. So this only works on sorted data. That's why we sorted it before. So the input has to be sorted so that it counts. Otherwise, it will lose count and it will not print out. So, and then finally, we return the current day plus count. Yeah, so this is typically what the output looks like. So thank you, appreciate it.